I was adopted when I was 3 years old by the people I grew up calling Mom and Dad for most of my childhood. I didn't even know I was adopted. We lived like a traditional family. My mom stayed home, while my dad worked long hours, teaching the boys practical skills. From the outside, it looked like a family that fought through hardships together and never gave up on one another. But looking back now, I can see that things were never as healthy as they seemed. Underneath that surface was dysfunction, drugs, cheating, and abuse. It just took me years to fully understand it. I moved out at 18 and started building my own life. For a long time, I carried resentment, especially toward my dad. But as I went through my own struggles, I started to see things differently. I felt this urge to reconnect with him, to fix what was broken between us. About 2 summers ago, I reached out. My family was going through a lot. My grandmother had passed, and everything felt like it was falling apart. Still, I wanted closure. I wanted peace. When I finally got in touch with him, he agreed to meet me for breakfast. He drove an hour to come see me. Before we met, we had an emotional phone call. I apologized for the years of distance. I told him I loved him and that he would always be my dad. When he arrived, though, things didn't go as planned. Instead of going out, we stayed in and started drinking. It was early in the morning, but somehow that didn't stop us. For a moment, it felt like we were rebuilding something. Then he brought out meth. We had never done drugs together before, but I was in a vulnerable place, and I gave in. I felt fragile, exposed, like my guard was down in a way I couldn't control. While we were looking at old pictures, he began making strange comments. At first, I thought I was imagining it, but then he said things like, "Look at your mom. She was so sexy, and you look just like her." I felt uncomfortable, but I tried to brush it off. Then he asked me if I thought he'd ever find someone else. I thought it was a normal question, but the way he kept looking at me, it didn't feel right. Then he asked, "What do you do for yourself, since you've been single so long?" That's when I realized something was very wrong. I tried to redirect the conversation, but he kept pushing, making comments that made my stomach turn. When I said I didn't really do anything for myself, he responded, "You're just like her," referring to my mom. At that point, I felt sick. The energy in the room had completely changed. I suggested he should head home, since it was a long drive, but before leaving, he said he had a question. And then he said it, "I think we should have sex." For a moment, everything inside me froze. I couldn't believe what I was hearing. This was the man who raised me. The man I had just opened my heart to. The man I called Dad. I felt disgusted, betrayed, and shattered all at once. I told him to leave. He didn't argue much, but instead of leaving immediately, he drank more beer while I tried to process what had happened. As soon as I could, I got out of there, trying to escape the situation physically because mentally, I was already spiraling. But the worst part? This wasn't the first time. When I was 15, something similar happened. I told my mom back then, terrified and confused. But instead of protecting me, she dismissed it. I was labeled a liar and punished. Over time, I started questioning my own reality. Maybe I had misunderstood. Maybe I was the problem. That belief stayed with me for years. But now, as an adult, hearing those words again, I knew the truth. I wasn't crazy. After the recent incident, I told my mom again. Her response? Silence, followed by a simple, "I'm sorry that happened to you," before she hung up. We didn't talk for days. Then she called, saying she was leaving him and wanted to move in with me. Despite everything, I let her move in. I helped her pack, move, and settle in. But nothing really changed. Everyone in the family knows what happened. And yet, no one talks about it. No one confronts him. No one truly acknowledges it. It's like it never happened. And that's what hurts the most. Not just what he did, but the silence, the denial, the way I've been made to feel invisible in my own pain. Even now, my mom still communicates with him. Life just goes on for everyone else, while I'm left trying to make sense of something that shattered me. I keep asking myself, how can everyone just not care? How can they act like this is nothing? How am I supposed to move forward when the people who should protect me won't even stand beside me? That was today's story on Real Story Hub. This is a deeply painful look at what happens when a family chooses silence over the truth. Now I want to hear from you. How do you heal when your own family gaslights your trauma? Is the mother just as guilty for her silence as the father is for his actions? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and let's stand with the Opie in the chat. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more real stories every single day. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.